Hi, I'm Sailor Moon, and I'm Tuxedo Mask. And today we're going to talk about why you should not use the LG web shooter or camera for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, why? Well, first off, it has this hang up of cutting out on your films. And yeah, you'll be making a film, doesn't really need or care what film you're making, it will cut out on you. And that's just a hang up the LG one does. If you happen to be working with the Acer one doesn't even let you stop making the film. So tell me which one is worse. The one that cuts out the film or the one that makes it where you can't stop making the film? I think they're both bad. You know, and there might be somebody who's watching this, someone who's watching one of those films where that happened and think, oh, he mean to make the film end at 8 minutes. No, I didn't mean to make the film end at 8 minutes or whatever it claimed it ended at. That's the LG web shooter's hang up. And we're not going to use it. We're not going to work with it anymore. That's it. You know. You're right, Sailor Moon. We are not going to be working with the LG web shooter anymore, or camera. Just in case you folks don't know, a shooter is something that either shoots something. It doesn't have to be a gun. It can be shooting a film. So anyway, yeah, it got this hang up, and it likes to cut out on your films. And, you can't do anything to stop it from doing it. Even if you look at the timer, it's going to say this is how long your film is. But there's nothing you can do. Even if you go into preview, you can't stretch it to the end of the film. You got to sit there and watch it, so that's not going to help you. And even if you fillet it on YouTube, you won't know when it cuts out something until you see it doesn't match. Until you see which say, so Sailor Earth made this film that was actually 10 minutes, the longest film I think we ever made besides our live streams. And it cut it down to 8 minutes. So, yeah, it's got this really bad hang up of cutting out on film. So, we're not going to work with it anymore. You're right about that, Tuxedo Mask. We're not going to work with it anymore. And if you're using the Acer one, what I've heard, the Acer one doesn't even stop. So even if it might let you make a film, but it will never let you stop making a film. So, in other words, why is it hot in here already? I don't know. But anyway, it's like it won't even let you stop making a film. So that one hang up is even worse than the LG's hang up. Well, don't even do that. Now I know there's going to be some folks out there thinking, "Oh, which one are you working with right now?" The one we've been working with the longest would be camcorder. You can see camcorder. Probably just put in camcorder in on any one of your web searchers or web seekers. I have worked for all web seekers, running up, make layouts, operating systems, if you don't understand what I'm saying. It's the one that works good for us. So other folks, it might not. But we are not going to be using the LG web shooter anymore. It has this bad hang up of cutting out on films, making someone think that we chose to shift our films out. Well, we'll be earnest here. We'll be truthful here. We never shift any of our films out. Never did, never will. You're right, Sailor Moon. We never did any of that. The LG web shooter's got this bad hang up of cutting out on your films, making you think that you shift your films out when you didn't. And I know there's going to be some folks saying, oh, well, maybe there's a limit to how long you can make films for. No, there's not. It doesn't say anything on the LG web shooter that says you can't, that gives you a time how long you can make the film for. Sad for doing that. It does not. Okay. Oh, maybe your channel doesn't have. Yeah, our channel can go longer than 15 minutes, so it had nothing to do with our YouTube. Okay. And oh, my neck. And it is what it is. It likes to cut out on your films, and we're not going to work with it anymore. And that's the end of that. Don't believe us. That's okay. You don't. For folks out there who don't believe it, go work with it and see what happens. At first, Tuxedo Mask. At first, everything will be good, and you'll have long films. And then one day you'll make a film and it'll cut it out on you. Okay? That's it. I'm Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask. See you later.